little bit of alcohol abuse. Hi guys, Kim Cataract. Always a pleasure to be back here. Let's hear it out for Joel. Every time I come here, I get a little hard in Pride Month, so it's okay. If there's a question, anything that I say about it. So, it's been a long time since I've been on stage. I'm a little rusty. I bump between things. I look at my phone once in a while. Don't fucking judge me. Well, actually, you probably will judge me about this. Folks, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance. I'm a fucking terrible. I was a chef, not a construction worker, so I know one of the worst about the entire world. One thing I want to start off with, it might be a little controversial, but I'm like super pro Russia right now. Woo! Yeah. Oh wow, thank you. The Serbian guy, of course, said he's pro Russia. Jacoby, my half fucking fruitcake over here. The only reason I say I'm pro Russia is because Russia would be the only people that drop a fucking nuke, and I'm too much of a pussy to kill myself, so at least I'd kill me. I'm just kidding. It's a dark joke. But talking about like being down in a deep hole, we're talking about swimming and stuff like that. Deep dark holes reminds me of big bodies of water. And one thing I can't do, I'm 32 years old. Everyone's always questioned my mentality and not really my mentality, my mental strength. If you really look at me, like I want to say before I had that rush idea, I was going to come up here and stand here for 3 minutes and just stand at nothing. Because I probably get more laughs out of that. You know what I mean? Like just stare at nothing and just fucking drill like a Momo.
Oh.
Yeah, cute. Oh, trust me, y'all did a lot more spit than that before. Come on. It's Thursday, y'all dressed up, it's good. Trust me, you gotta spit in that thing and get a little loosened up. But hey, it is what it is at this point, right? Speaking of fucking pointless holes and dumb boxes. So, like, you ever thought, like, I don't know, a lot of guys, girls in this room, we've all watched porno. Is this true? Yes. Porno? Yeah. This is fun. You know what? My stage name is Mikey Big Fudge Heart. I seen Heather Fudge. My sister's name is Heather too. I'm like, oh my god, Fudge, awesome. So talking about like when you watch porno, especially like everyone watches like stepmom porno, stepsister porno, especially stepmom porno. Is ever like your stepmom's in her 40s and porno? They were like 23 years old, just rocking bodies. It's like there's no cesarean scar. Like I've seen you at a strip club kind of thing, right? And then it was just like, you can't think of the girl's name, so we just started calling the homeless box. Same with some dudes. You know what I mean? I've done some trading porn once in a while. I've done coke in my life. You know what I mean? Shit gets weird once in a while. We all know that. Jacoby, you know what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, I work with this motherfucker. You hear the shit he comes in with. He's like, bro, last night I was watching this gangbang thing. And I'm like, shit, dude, what was it? He's like, the nameless box. I'm like, oh my god. So it made me start thinking of my ex-girlfriend. Actually, it's not my ex-girlfriend, my current girlfriend. Hey, baby, how you doing? So the nameless box at one point, right? Because you don't want to say like, oh, just some girl I'm seeing. They want to get a little texture, like a little flavor in that. So like, yeah, the nameless box. And yeah, I'm like, oh shit. So you know what? She's like a bit paranoid because there's like certain situations, blah blah blah. I'm not an angel. Shit happens. Do some weird things. Things happen. So every time in the middle of the night, the phone goes off. It's like, bing. Who was that? Oh, baby, it's just it's just Jacob, So I started doing it. I seen it on Facebook. Like some girls like, oh, why is Domino's Pizza calling me at 3 a.m? So I decided to do. I actually decided to start changing all my buddies' names that call me late night. They're fucked up and live out of prom and shit like that. Do crazy names like Deep Throat King, Throat Goat, shit like that. So he actually does call. Like my one buddy, we call him the Big Headed Slut. We've always called it the Big Headed Slut. I put a bunch of hearts around it. I put like El Poppy and shit on it. So we're laying in bed. She's like, what the fuck is Big Headed Slut with a bunch of hearts calling me on the middle of the night FaceTiming you? I'm like, yo, you want to show me that dick? She's like, what do you mean? Answers the phone. There's some big Spanish guy. He's like, yo, what up, homie? You good, bro? What are you saying right now? I'm like, okay, there we go. Domino's Pizza, with that little cheese at the end of the night. It's really good. But, real recently, I've been in transition in my life. Not transition to get to where I want to be Pride Month, so I'm not really touching that too much. I watch trading porn. I respect this month just for the gay community. It's cool. You know how many straight guys had their asshole crushed that first weekend of Pride in Toronto? It's probably astonishing. Good for them. Good for them. It's not my cup of tea quite yet, but we'll get there at some point. It's just evolution. Yeah, so I started working on I've been a chef for 15 years, unfortunately. It's either my old age or it's probably my old age or my increasing drug habit makes me so miserable, but I guarantee I blame it on kitchens. But I'm getting there. So I'm in construction now, and I'm used to being in the kitchens, going around, busting everyone, like, what's up, Bulgy? Bulgy McDuck, how you doing? bulge as a dude, right? Because there's not many women there, so you really can't see anything cool. But all the women that do work at the construction site, they're that good-looking, you know, everyone's like, you know, like you see it, like, when you're around a bunch of dudes all the time, one girl that comes in, you know, very mediocre looking, you're like, oh yeah, cool, but she's like the same thing, like every dude stuck with her there, it's like, it's just a passing thing. Started working there, so I started telling dudes to wear loose fitting shirts around me, and they're like, why? I'm like, Sal, get in there! I'll get right up in there! Because half these guys don't wear fucking underwear, or they have holes in their fucking shirts. But there's a lot of fucking, like, connections between construction workers and cooks and chefs. Either they're junkies, ex-junkies, convicts, thieves. You know what I mean? They're at the end of the watch. It's like, did you graduate high school? Fuck no, buddy. You know, I did. I'm still making $30 an hour doing this, and that. I'm like, oh, that's absolutely fucking fantastic for you. And I love every fucking second of that. And yeah. Oh, jeez, where was I going with that? Oh, I have no idea. No, look at weird chicks. We sit there and just talk shit at lunch. Especially, you know me, I like weird porn. Who else likes weird porn? Let's see. No one else gets in the dark and can't see your faces, except for this. This half really can't. Yeah, there she is. There's Mama G. I know she likes that weird stuff. It's all good. No, we're sitting. Yeah. No, she is Mama G. We had the same match booth for a little while. It was cute. I wanted to do some booth stuff, but she was like, no. I believe you dressed as a clown. Yeah, I dress as a clown once in a while. You ever watch actual clown porn online? It's hilarious. The money shots are fucking confetti. And it's cute. To an extent. Hey, it is what it is. I love it. I love it a lot of the time. So, yeah. Anyways, no, we're at work the one day. We're looking up the dangers of anal fisting. I know it's really off topic. And, you know, there's a lot of fucking danger that goes from the person that's doing the fisting to the person receiving the fisting. You know, because it infections, everything like that. They were looking at fucking cheese porn. Who looks at fucking cheese porn at 11 o'clock in the fucking morning? So literally this guy, I'm like, okay, oh, that's Swiss. Actually, buddy, just to let you know, I'm a former chef. That's Gouda. So I kept like asking, I'm like, okay, cool, that sounds good. I go home that night, I'm like, hey, maybe, bring the Parmesan upstairs. Why? I'm like, I'm gonna fucking show you. Thank you guys. My name is Mike.